Hey, what's up? It's me again. It's been a while. I've been kind of busy, been working and all that good stuff, but I'm back as you can see. I got the laptop a little positioned more closely to my face so you can see better, and I'm speaking up a little more clearly so you can hear me. So I know in my last couple videos I've done, my voice has been a little low and I sound like I'm mumbling. So, if it sounds like that now, I'm sorry. Please bear with me, but I'm trying to speak up as loud as I can. Anyway, um, well, it's the return of Real Talk. This is episode 11. As I checked and see which episode I'm on because I was kind of forgetting which one I was on. This is 11. Let's see. Where do I start? Um, okay. I guess this might be a pretty good place to start. I was at work yesterday, and I was in the lobby and I was watching TV, and I happened to notice that Mel Gibson is in the news again. And they say, of course, well, he's been talking about every race and religion there is, and the newscaster said that the only other race he didn't talk about was Latinos. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, what does this dude got to say now? So he sits there and he's talking to somebody on the phone and blah blah blah. He's rambling on and whatever, and all of a sudden you hear the word, you hear a racial slur about Hispanics. I'm not gonna say the word because, well, fuck it, I'll say the word anyway. He called, I guess it was one of his housekeepers or assistants. I guess he called them a wetback or some shit. So me being Hispanic, I really didn't. I mean, of course it's gonna. I mean, of course, if you say something racial, it's gonna bother somebody. So like if you call a black person the N word, or if you call, uh, if you call a Asian person a chink or stuff like that, it's gonna offend them. So of course it kind of offended me, but it really didn't, to be honest, because it's just a word. But then again, you know, people do get offended by it when you use racial slurs towards them. So and they cut to they said that Whoopi Goldberg overheard what he said, and she was like, "Oh, well, he's not racist at all." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm sitting there thinking, "Okay, if he's not racist, so if he walked up and called you the N word, would you call him racist?" Yes, you would. And don't lie. Don't sit there and say that Whoopi. Don't sit there and say that you wouldn't sit there and call him a racist if he calls you the N word, because that we all know that if someone walked up to a black person and called them the N word, they would find it offensive. I mean, yes, there is a difference between nigga and the ER version, because the word nigga is actually used between black people that know each other. And even then, some still don't even use it because of its racial tendencies, and I understand that. But at the same time, you should not speak racially about someone, no matter what race or religion or creed or what color they are. You should not say anything racial toward anybody, especially if you want respect. So, I mean, it's just like after, because I'm pretty sure you guys know about the whole tax cut thing, that he didn't do his taxes, or they're taking money out of his checks or whatever. So that all started. This whole thing started because of that shit. Because they take money from him because he's not paying his taxes. Which every American, no matter what profession you're doing, no matter if you're acting, if you're doing a 9 to 5 job, if you're working at a fast food place like I am, they take tax money. So just because you're famous and you make a lot of money and you got a lot of cars and a lot of and the big houses and all that shit, just because that you have that, that doesn't mean that you get special privileges to not pay taxes. We all have to pay taxes. So, I mean, just keep your fucking mouth shut, dude. You're a moron. I'm serious. You're really gonna go up on national television and talk shit about a race when you have no self-respect for any other person, any other culture. The only person you might even have respect for is yourself, and that's just sad as hell, man. That shit is horrible, man. Why would you sit there and talk about somebody like that? That's not cool. I wouldn't even do it. And I got love for everybody. I got friends that are Mexicans, that are blacks, that are white, that are Asian. I got love for everybody. I'm not gonna sit here and just say, oh well, you're an N word or you're a chink or blah blah blah. No, no, no. I don't do that. That's not me. That's not how I was raised. But anyway, um, another thing. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I need to shout out a friend of mine. His name is Chanwa. His birthday, I think, is tomorrow. What's up, man? You know me. I've commented on your videos ever since you started making them and whatnot. You got good stuff, man. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a good one. And, stay blessed, man. You're a good kid. You really know how to play Street Fighter. I want to play you someday. Hopefully, I get a chance to. But happy birthday, man. Have a good one. Let's see. What else is there? Am I forgetting anything? Uh, well, probably not. But I'm probably gonna cut this one short. I don't know why, but I just have a tendency to do that. And my phone's going off, as you can probably hear, but you might not be able to hear. But anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on what happens in my personal life, even though it's not too much anyway. But yeah, just stay tuned. I'll try to post up more videos, and I'll see you guys soon.